All right, so today I'm going to talk to you about demons. I'm going to talk to you about societal demons, and one that is like prevalent among all society. Now, when I say demons, I'm using it metaphorically. I'm not saying actual like Beelzebub. You know, I'm not saying Beelzebub popped up or like some named being. But what I'm saying is entities within us that make us uncontrollable and in a way which is bad. This is what I'm referring to when I say demons. I'm going to point out a societal demon to you so that you're aware. You need to be aware of this one before you make progress and not after you make progress, because when you get to the end point, it's going to be too late for you to learn about this, yeah? There is a societal demon in which progress must be restrained. If you have a meteoric rise, what will happen is people around you will start to claw at you. There's some mild logic sometimes to it. The logic could be that, people are used to other people leaving them when they attain power. Of course, communities, societies, so on and so forth. Literally in my own country, we've got Strive Masiwa, who's like, I think the first Zimbabwean billionaire, but he's not here, lives in Botswana or whatever. Yeah? So the idea is people are used to you leaving them behind when you attain power. So they'll claw on you, either like from this place, or they will inexplicably claw at you, which is what I'm talking about right now. They will inexplicably, because you're making progress, lose their mind. Even if they were completely sane before, they'll lose their mind and, sort of like crabs in a bucket, feel like pulling you down simply because you're going up, if that makes sense. You trigger a primal instinct, almost as if, if you were to sprint past a tiger, this thing will jump on you even if it's not hungry, if that makes sense. So even if it doesn't make sense, people, especially within a crowd, it might not be like one person, particularly if it's one person, probably you're safe, but any group, there is an instinct to claw each other down within humanity. You cannot explain it, which is why I'm labeling it a demon. Yeah? There is a reason why people isolate themselves from society, particularly when making massive progress or having made massive progress. It is because society is somewhat cannibalistic. It means it eats itself. The construct is not made for you to make a stellar amount of progress. Yeah? So should you know that you're going to make a stellar amount of progress, going to make a stellar amount of money, stellar amount of invention, stellar amount of anything, realize that the first security element is securing the data that you're going to create this revolutionary thing. Yeah? Yes, you can share it to particular people, or you can share it on channels where it's beneficial to you. But you mustn't share it within a crowd where they can activate this feral part, which makes them claw at you and prevent you from going up. You must preserve your ability to go up. The reason why you should know this at the beginning and not at the end, right, is they'll already be messing you up at the end. Yeah? They'll have already caught you, so you can't figure it out at the end. You have to actually you need to set the measures in place right now as the music increases. But yeah, this is a simple concept, but like realize that this is what'll kill you. Yeah, and I'm telling you now, what'll kill you is people in your environment, groups of them, particularly groups, not like an individual, a group. Because group mechanics are different to individual mechanics. Like I literally I'll tell you more stories about my life or from my life as the channel goes on. But I'll tell you what, a meteoric rise needs to be protected. There's a reason why a billionaire will have a yacht or they'll have an island or something. It's not because they're just a dick who has too much money to spend. It's because it's necessary to get away from the population, because the population is not made to withstand the speed at which you will rise. If you run fast enough past a person, they'll fall over just because their capacity is not high enough to withstand said speed. Many inventors and many of the people who make society as it is today, like Nikola Tesla, many of the greats who died alone and mocked and thought of as very little. It's because society wasn't ready, and it's not ready for you either. So shelter yourself, protect yourself, shield yourself. Don't say I didn't warn you, yeah? And don't wait until later. Because I'll tell you what, it'll be too late later.